Hey folks, got a new startup I want to talk about in an interesting area, growth opportunity, and also kind of a cool name. It's called Dapple Security. Originally, I thought it said Dapper, which would have been, I think, even more awesome. I'm not sure if Dapple means something or it's somebody's name, but anyway, interesting name, Dapple Security. Anyway, it's based in Denver, Colorado, where I used to live. Miss those days actually. I became a pretty cool snowboarder up at, I think it was called Winter Park. I had a season pass, so those were some good days, but in years gone by. Anyway, this is in the cybersecurity space, so obviously, if you can be successful, get product market fit, you're going to make money. That's the bottom line. There's always a need because hacks are always happening and enterprises are looking for an opportunity to better protect themselves, their shareholders, and their customers. So opportunity is always huge if you get it right. So their solution is a digital security platform that's passwordless. So I guess that means biometric of some type. Someone can correct me if I'm misunderstanding that. I'm obviously not an expert in this area, but that's what I'm getting out of it. As far as competitors, obviously, I think there's a lot of companies already in the cybersecurity space, and I would be stunned if somebody wasn't doing what is it, biometric, kind of successfully at least, if not completely successfully. But again, someone who knows more would have to chime in. I'm not an expert in the space, so I'm assuming there's definitely players though. Website, dapplesecurity.com. Product market fit, given the amount they raised and the fact that it's pre-seed, I'm going to say they don't have product market fit. Speaking of how much they raised, it was 2.3 million. Not a small amount, but yeah, not huge. The problem they're addressing is phishing and related cyber attacks. No question there. Who are their customers? Enterprises, I would guess. That's who would be able to afford software like this. They're venture capitalists who gave them the money, Access Ventures and Techstars. Techstars rings a bell. I just couldn't place it, but I've definitely heard that somewhere else. And I might have mentioned it's pre-seed money, so yeah, pretty early. And that's the impression you get when you go to the website and you kind of look through things and see the release that I saw. You kind of get the feeling that they had a sizable idea and maybe some demonstration they were able to show the VCs, but pretty early in the game still. So a lot of opportunity, definitely, potentially huge from a market size perspective, but also an opportunity to like come up with nothing because, and I shouldn't call that an opportunity. It might end up with nothing because I don't think they have anything specific yet. It's in development. Total funding, 2.3 million, I'm guessing. I didn't see anything else highlighted. And Moat, whenever they develop their product, they're going to need patents. That's the way they're going to have a moat. So, to wrap this kind of up, I would say that, the opportunity potentially huge, but it's very early in the game. And, I don't know if I would say I don't have a lot of confidence. They're going to have to face down established companies with money who might already be in the space. So have to be nimble, grabbing their patents and not stepping on anybody else's patents. So facing, other sharks, yep, definitely very early. So they still have to develop their product. Yep, that's also true. And, who's going to take the first bite of the apple from an enterprise perspective? I mean, who are going to be their first customers? That's another, risk. It's hard to get into the enterprise space as a vendor. And I deal with vendors at my day job quite a bit. So I'm familiar with that process. It can be lengthy and painful. And one of the steps they look at is financial viability. So this company definitely has some hurdles to overcome. As an entrepreneur myself, have been in the past and would like to get back in the space at some point. I'm rooting for them, but they have some big hurdles to overcome. I wish them luck. I hope you found that interesting. Let me know if there's anything else I can add or change to make this even more interesting for anybody who's listening. Thanks much for sticking with me, and have a good one.